Hello, welcome to the Whimsical Wyverns channel, where I am the Whimsical Wyvern. Alright, let's see here if I can get to my stream editor. It's covering my Seribot joke. Seribot is here. Why was the big cat disqualified from the race? Because it was a cheetah. Alright, let me make sure this is going out. Post and... Alright, and then close that, close that. And apparently, Raptor is streaming right now. So if things go poorly, we'll just go raid him. Hello, Nameless. Hello, Kenny. I'm sorry. How's Whimsy doing? Hi, Kenny. I pushed my hand too hard today and it keeps curling up into like this claw that doesn't move. So, I'm doing the easiest thing I found on my hand last week that is a pixel art. Hello, Frenchie. Why we're missing an O there? we like Nameless. All right. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Nameless. I'm overall good. It was just I took apart. I think I took the computer apart with Atlas at least 3 times yesterday, and the little bitty intricate, we took turns, but my hand is smaller. Oh no, Nameless. Well, I mean, you know, you are Voldemort, supposedly, so is that a surprise? Yeah, technically. I mean, if you want to get technical about it. But my hands are smaller, so when it got to getting into the insides of the computer and doing little weird twisty movements, that was on me, and my hand did it all fine, but yeah. Then I made dinner, and I did all this other stuff tonight, and all of a sudden I realized I couldn't move my fingers independently. Whimsy has small hands. I have small hands. Yes, Nameless. I have small hands. Certainly compared to my son. If his hands were smaller than mine, there'd be issues. She's small. She obviously is small. I should say I can still buy gloves in the little girls department. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright. So I could see about the story, but I don't think I've gone far enough to open up something new. Yeah. I need 600 more fish that I've got to find. But everything that's small is cute, therefore Whimsy's cute. I can fit Whimsy in my backpack. Kitty, you've got a pretty big backpack. She obviously is. Whoa, that's really small there, Kitty. Oh, alright. I'm going to look at some of the fishies we have found and see if that gives me a clue. Okay. I mean, I found quite a few. I love how it just says question mark. That's so useless. Okay, this is not helping me. It's whimsically designed. Yeah. I feel like this whimsical wyvern is a little more organized than that, but that's my only, yeah. Alright. My previous dive. How long is this dive? Oh my gosh. 41%, 55%. I don't know. Where can I buy a Whimsy backpack? I have no idea. Alright. It's really nice to see you, Nameless. It's nice to see you too, Kenny. I forgot to Epsom salt my hand tonight. That's probably part of why it's curling up on me. I've been doing it every day like clockwork. Alright. Let's see. Where's my map thingy? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's right, X. So, oh, it took me back to the beginning. Well, I guess I could just go straight. There's a novel, a concept. How could it be nice to see me when I'm the least viewer? What? Yeah, I'm a drama queen mode. Oh my goodness. You called yourself a drama queen. That is not... I just want to be really clear. I did not call Nameless a queen. That was not me. It was a self-own. Okay. Drama queen. What is a drama queen? I have questions. I'm just gonna go straight. Oh, hush. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this might... As you look at the indecipherable characters, the vague impression of words appears in your head again. I feel bullied right now. As time passed, the stories and lessons of the Apkallu faded from history and legend, I think. History to legend. The peace they had brought faded as well, and people lived by their own will. As you become aware of your own breathing once more, the words that had drifted about in your head disappear completely. Are you calling me an airhead? That's kind of rude of a computer game. That's why I should look to read before I send messages. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have issues with that. No. Is it more fun if he doesn't read it first? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Or knife jaw. I saw a little... There it is. Breath spot cleaner fish. Okay. It's more fun for y'all, but not for me, especially with these kinds of mistakes. Oh, you're fine. Don't be silly. Don't be a drama queen. Be a drama king. Sorry. My head is in a place today. I really wanted to stream, but I was having trouble getting my hand to work. Red sea breed. Stop being such a drama queen. It was a simple mistake. We all know what you meant. King, queen, I don't really mind either of them. I just like the drama. Drama. You know what I used to tell my kids when they were little? I read them these Llama books. Llama was full of drama. And I'd go, what was it called? It was like drama llama drama. Exactly, Whimsy. I'd start quoting the book at them and they'd go, I'm not like that. I'd say, well, listen to this and this. They were allowed to be dramatic, but they weren't going to get away with that being told they were being dramatic. Drama list 07. Oh, no. Drama more 07. Fair enough. Oh, gosh. Now I feel like things are moving around on my hand, except I'm looking and there's nothing there. Come on, I want to capture you. Ooh, a diamond squid. You know, I was just coming by real quick. Tomorrow, however, I shall be able to stick around longer. That's very cute drama llama story. Well, it also reminded me not to murder them, you know? If I made it a little cute while at the same time calling them on it, it made it easier for all of us. I wish y'all really good day, night, everyone. Whimsy, Frenchie's leaving again. I know. Don't forget to tell him bonne nuit, bonne nuit. That's one of the Easter eggs right there. I'm pretty sure. That's a very specific sailfish. Gungmere. Yeah, that's from the second game. Take care, Frenchie. Please enjoy sleep. Yeah, you get some good sleep, Nameless. Porcupine fish. Small scale blackfish. That's actually kind of nice. Orange spine unicorn fish. They're okay. Born wheat. Born wheat. Born wheat. I love it. All right. Oh my gosh. So, Kenny, Dwagon sent me on a wild goose chase. And I found... Just saying you can't tell what fish looks like me. No. But when I was looking at all those weird shaped ice cubes, I found one that was all these cute little fish. And also, one of them was fish bones. I was like, I kind of want those ice cubes. That's really cute. But I don't need ice cubes like that. And I don't really eat ice so much. So I didn't get them. But I did think of you, Kenny. I did think of you. Maybe you're a surgeonfish. I don't know. I've never seen you. It's part of the beauty, I guess. You're the most handsome guy in my chat right now. I know that. Very sweet that you wanted to freeze me. Okay, when you put it that way. That's not quite where I was going. Yeah. Huh. I mean, when you put it that way, that's pretty horrible. I'm not, I meant it in a nice way. But, that sounds pretty bad. You're just always saying I'm fish blub blub. Maybe I wanted to freeze your enemies. Hmm? Ooh, do I have everything up here? No. Teardrop butterfly fish. Scissor tail sergeant. Now that's the language of love. Don't you want to freeze all of your loved ones? Well, in all fairness, with the context, I put on the Discord that I found a wyvern ice cube after he showed the Godzilla one. I'll say the other one that really tempted me when I was looking at them, they had it was like a cube at the bottom with a little polar bear on top, and the other one was a little set of penguins on top. And I thought an ice cube with a polar bear or penguins on top would be cool. But they also had like hippos and lions and things like that, and I thought that would be weird. Like, what would a hippo be doing on the ice? It would be a dead hippo. Yes, I saw it like the shape, but if it's too thin, it will melt too fast. Yes. Those are kind of pretty. Oh, do I not have all of you yet? I so don't love that I have to get all of them. Alright. I think I can go again now. Let's see, where's my map? I've got pretty straight. Cool. Wait, is that coral something I can scan? Or not? No, that's just pretty. It's okay, you will beat this game before the end of the week. I'm not even trying. I don't even know what the goal of the game is, to be honest. I was gonna start it over and it wouldn't let me, which annoyed me. So it's probably on my annoyed forever list. But I could make it work with my hands, so here I am again. I just... Hello, Tata. I didn't want to do pixel art again. I feel like I've done way too much of that over the last 2 weeks. And I have trouble being creative if I do something too much. Spoilers, I'm not in this ocean. Everything's in this ocean. The game that they're basing this on, is that a sea ruffy? Yeah, they're cute. There was stuff in the Aegean Sea. There was stuff in the, I'm saying way too much. There was stuff in the Aegean Sea. There was stuff in the Arctic and the Antarctic, the Atlantic and the Pacific and the Indian Ocean and the Dead Sea. So, and there was an atoll in the, I don't remember. Oh, and Japan. So it was pretty covered a lot of oceans. I think the goal was to have something in every ocean. And they seem to have creatures from every single game here in this one ocean. So you're probably here somewhere. Except that you're not imaginary. and these are imaginary. So maybe you're not here because you are real. Bluefin Trevallies seems very diverse, yeah. I mean, I'm waiting to see like a narwhal next to a orca or something. I don't know. It's weird. I think my game is getting confused and I'm actually filling this thing out. 58% of the area has been found? Gosh, 58%. It's only been how many streams? I don't even know. Wait, be right back in 10 minutes. Okay. Ooh, it'll let me go down now. A dwarf sawfish! I always like them. I don't know why. They're so cool. Small scale blackfish, sailfin tang. There was definitely one that wasn't triggering. Signage. Red cornet fish. Hot plate. It's like another sunfish. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little off track of where I was looking, but how far down will it let me go? Nope, it won't let me go down. I wonder if that changes later. Ooh, Chinook salmon. I mean, not my fave, but you know, it can be nice and yummy. Where did they go? They were such fast little fish. Would be nice if it would let me go up. Wait, so those fish can go beyond the boundary that I can go? That's a lot of barracuda. I didn't think they swam in a school like that. Blue mackerel. Japanese anchovies. Yum. Just all around yum. Oh, there's something else I didn't get. Blue mackerel, sailfin tangs. Alright. Ooh. Indo-Pacific sailfish. Blackfin barracuda. I really thought barracuda were reef fish. I didn't think that they were... Double-eyed mackerel. Great barracuda. And pilotfish. Tiger shark. Oh yeah, we don't want to play with you. You eat people. Yellow bachfish young. Golden cuttlefish. Cuttlefish? I don't know. It might have been Tin, the bad guy. Pretty sure I have you. Alright. Travel magazine. Awesome. So we're doing pretty okay here. Oh, that's right. I have to do a specific setting to actually hunt for treasure and keep it, I think. I forgot. I don't care that much. Wait 5 more minutes. It's all good. You're getting food, or you're saving a life, or you're kicking your feet up on the TV, but you're definitely doing something. Alright, I think this place I've gotten pretty good. And I did around that way, so let's come around this way. Someday Kenny will tell me what kind of fish he is. Sure, it's very special. So I've been all through here, I'm pretty sure. Although when I did, I didn't realize I was getting everything. Okay. Oh, that's just the coral. Oh, something was hiding in there. Five more minutes. Wait, eagerly await. I've clearly been through here. I should check my map again. Pardon me, goodness, I'm getting the hiccups. I got you yet? Nope. Come here. Are you a porpoise? You look more like a dolphin. Yeah, common dolphin. Ah. Short bill spearfish. Yeah. Oh, here's the big guy. Thanatos. Yeah, I've definitely been through here pretty thoroughly. I had fun with Thanatos when I found him. He is an Easter egg, but this Thanatos, yeah, he just... Alright, let's see. I've clearly been here. Japanese fan lobster, Kidako Moray. Yeah, I would not want to play with a moray eel. Very pretty ray. They are so soft. Got those guys. Those guys. Don't have this guy. Japanese lates. I can go left or right. Let's see. Well, that's kind of cool. So is it raining up above? Huh. All right. Oh no. Fire gobies are pretty. Japanese sardines. Horsehead tilefish. Sailfontaine. Alright, now let's look. I guess if I go straight. Go straight and go left, or go straight and go right. Either way, I haven't been there. Lionfish and puffer hanging out together. Nope, I've got all that. And I got that. Alright, so I had been here. Let me go. Ha! Okay, that's part of what's going on. Got it. Okay, well, we'll just go this way until we meet the part of the map we haven't done. We have done, rather. There's like no fish out here. Alright, have I... Yeah, let's just get to this bottom corner here. Knob snout parrotfish. Okay. Japanese whiting. Pacific white-sided dolphin, trying to be my friend, not sure why. Green humphead parrotfish, yellow tangs. 5 more days, okay. 5 more days. You got it. Anything for you, Kenny. Oops, Caps. Me was kidding. I figured you were kidding. If you really wanted me to be here for 5 more days, I'd be like, well, that's cool, but it's not happening. Oh my goodness. Right, so that's literally a corner of the map. How convenient. How convenient. Looking for fishies. about caps too much. We've all done it. Hi, Whimsy. I wish you could move faster. Yeah, I think there's things I can do that I'm not doing. Harlequin Sweet Lips, Striped Sea Perch. Like, I can do this. But then it won't really let me search while I do it. And that's moderately problematic. Six gill stingray, those guys are cool. And they're real. Alright, I'll come back here in a minute. So you're saying other fish were not real? No. When the game first came out, though, the six gill was a new discovery. So it was really cool that they got it included. Whee! Ooh, we got a lot going on here. Damselfish are pretty. I'm probably supposed to be healing them or something. Oh, hello. I've already got you. Yeah, whale shark. There's a lot of barracuda. I'm kind of ready to end the dive soon and see. I don't know what that 3 out of 7 means either. This looks like a very bad place to dive. Let's see what's down here. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's a joke, but give Hedge more computer time to make new avatar outfits. I was gonna work on my avatar. We've had so much computer trouble. John Dory. But yes, she has to make, she always has a new outfit for her birthday. I have to let her work on her outfits, for sure. Straight to Marlin. Yeah, boaters watch out for them around here. Whew. They'll jump on the boat and spear ya. Hello, whale shark. I like whale sharks. I don't know why. They're cool. Hi, girls. Sorry, Sleepy. How are you? Hello, Toma. Hello, Tomas. How are you? Whimsy, what ideas do you have for your new outfits? Well, originally I was going to do something a little more colorful, but I couldn't get, I was focusing on like the eyes and the hair and stuff, and I don't know. Hello, baby girl.
Hello, hi Kenny.
Wagon, Tomas and
Oh,
Kenny.
Tom. I judged my color. Sorry, Thomas. Sometimes I look at the color and I forget that different people have different colors.
Spit it out.
Sorry, that was so far out of my head. I just made coffee and the brownies just finished, so when the coffee's done, would you like me to bring in a coffee and a brownie?
Maybe. Hold on.
Coffee's not done yet. I just started making it. It's not where near done. I'm wagging for realsies. Sorry about that.
Oh, look. Oh, look. My cup is empty. That'd be perfect. Thank you.
Oh, it's like 10 minutes out.
That's okay.
You need a drink in between. Would you like water?
I'll be fine.
Mom,
I just chugged half a cup of coffee. I mean, it's not coffee, it was milk, but yeah. I'll be fine.
Take
I was
care
being
of my
silly.
Mom, she wasn't listening.
I was listening, but you're here now. Who knows when you remember, but if you have the cup out there, you'll worry, and I'll actually get it. Guilt. Guilt is a powerful weapon. I love you. Oh, Hedge, room service. Hello, Dwagon. Hedgehog do meow. Okay. So this was it, because I didn't stay along the edge over here. That's why I didn't fill out that part of the map. Got it. Yes, Dwagon. You sent me on quite the shopping expedition. I didn't buy anything, but I did get tempted. You had no way of knowing. I used to have a real thing for ice, jello, and cake molds in special shapes. It's something I don't let myself indulge in. It can get a little out of hand. But when you make everything from scratch, it's a way to make it more interesting. I scratch. I thought at first that was your taste in guys. What? What? Mold? I'm a little confused. Maybe Hedge can learn how to make wyvern-shaped ice trays after she's done making stuffed plush friends. What? I don't think she needs to. If I really want them badly enough, I can buy cheap, badly made ones from China, probably. I just don't feel that that is the best use of my resources. We need a computer, not lots of really cute little ice trays when I don't even really normally eat ice. Tomas woke up confused. Yeah. Embrace the chaos. You'll be happier. Chaos is fun. That leopard one is really pretty. With gray, samurai squirrelfish, yellow boxfish. I mean, I don't know. That name seems a little much for that little bitty thing. Ice trays are too cool to computer, don't worry. You think you're joking. Multicolor rainbow fish. I always have ice packs in the freezer ready to go, and we set them on trays above the computer equipment as required. Just don't ask questions. You don't want to know. But I wouldn't do loose ice. That could cause problems. That could melt and be watery around computer equipment. This feels like not the best idea. Isn't it safe? To have ice melting on computer equipment? No. That's my hot take. No. I know there was like a cuttlefish or something, but it didn't catch. There we go. Alright. I wonder if I've got 500 or 600 more fish yet. Oh, here's another ray. I do like the rays. This one's a leopard and a lined surgeonfish. There we go. Vanilla extract oil ice. Vanilla extract oil? Extract is an alcohol typically. Barramundi. Not fond of barramundi. They're not yummy. I know there are people who really like them. I'm not one of them. Bluefin trevallies. Yeah. It's oil or alcohol. I don't... Golly, how... Now my brain, I hate this, is sitting here thinking, how cold would the ice have to be to freeze the alcohol into ice? It's like less than 0 degrees, right? Hello. Red stingray. I thought red stingrays were freshwater. Wrestle woebegone, right? Tassel woebegone. Yeah. My gosh. I mean, yeah, that just kind of hurts my head. Firstly, it will separate mostly by the time you want to freeze it, then it will freeze partly at a time. Yeah. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but... And the oil aspect would not help. I'm not sure where the oil comes in. Oh. That's pretty. Alright, let's see. Map-wise. We're almost to the other corner. I'm just trying to get the corners and edges at this point. Because that's an easy peasy way to get a bunch of fish. I mean, I guess people do frozen things with alcohol. But at the same time, if you don't want the sugar to crystallize when you're making homemade ice cream, you do a little bit of vodka in it, right? So, Gold-tailed demoiselle. I don't know. Gold-tail something or other. There's blue stuff up there. Let's go get that. Nah, that's just excuse to add vodka to food. No, I have made ice cream without a little bit and with it. It definitely makes a difference on how the... Like, if you don't want your sugars to get all, crystally, because sugar is a crystal, and you're making homemade ice cream, it helps keep the sugar in a more malleable state. But it does not take much, and if you do too much, it won't turn into ice cream. So the amount is really important from a chemical standpoint. Or it's an excuse to add alcohol to food. I mean, we can go there. There's a Good Eats all about it, I think. I think it was Good Eats. We were big Alton Brown fans back in the day. Alright, I got stuff around here pretty good. Is that a YouTube channel? Alton Brown probably has a YouTube channel. He had a whole series of food chemistry videos back in the day on Food Network, maybe 20 plus years ago. No, the Good Eats things, yeah. Elton John. Good Eats was, Good Eats might, I'm sure somebody's copying it on YouTube, let's put it that way. But it was a Food Network guy who approached cooking more from a science perspective, so it was really neat. So he'd show what I ended up doing for the kids, because we didn't have cable, so we didn't have Food Network, is I bought the DVD sets super cheap from the Target on, I'd wait till they go on clearance, and I got them almost the whole series on DVD. So we have a bunch of them, at least the best ofs. And he'd make ridiculous skits in it with people who were supposedly his sister or nephew or uncles, or it was all made up, but it was funny. And he'd have food scientists on, and he'd show things working and not working with odd homemade puppets. I don't really know how to explain it. But it was cool because you'd see, you know, here's the science of ceviche. Here's the science of mayonnaise. Here's the science of brownies, how to make them chewy or cakey. I think I have seen it, yeah. I think... Ooh, we found some stuff I haven't found yet. Bicolor parrotfish. I have the cookbooks too. Maybe I'll take a picture of one of the recipes so you can see what I'm talking about. It's... I think, yeah. Okay, Whimsy, how to make bread less hard. Oh, I love making bread. I'm a good baker of bread. What is hard about it for you? I need to know what your problem is. Maybe you're overthinking it. What kind of bread do you want to make? Oh, you mean like not so crusty, maybe? When you make homemade bread, is it really... Mine was always soft and nice. That's why I'm confused a little bit. I'm not saying it's difficult. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I put raw flour, eggs, and water in your mouth. It will be less hard than usual bread. Okay, you have a point. You do. I personally don't enjoy the taste of raw flour. And it's going to shock you, but as a general rule, when I make bread, it's gluten-free. But I have made it with the gluten. Have I got you? Yes. Hello. Hello, Knight. Same. You, Tomas, do not put raw flour, eggs, and water in your mouth. Dwagon, that's just a yucky. We don't want to do that. Yellowfin tunas look so yummy. No, I meant your thing. Okay. Okay, Whimsy, what is gluten? It is the protein in wheat flour, but also some other flours. It's the part that makes it rise. So if you want there to be some crumb. Sam, I thought he meant he does not like raw flour. Yeah, I don't. I do like a lot of food raw, but I'm going to say flour is just not on that list. Sorry. All right, where am I at? Oh, wow. I'm almost all the way back around. Okay, cool. Then I'll back off of the dive and see if I have gotten enough to move on with the story that I have no idea what's happening on, because I clicked so fast through everything because I was like, oh, I'll just play again if I want to know what's going on. I don't know. Hi, Kitty. I should have known that gluten was a protein, but I didn't. Dwagon loves raw flour. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is a protein. Yeah. That causes elasticity in the dough and lets it create air pockets. And that's what lets it rise. But I haven't studied the science of that for some time, so do double check. I'm too lazy to cook the flour. It's okay. Dragon loves raw flour. I knew it was that binds stuff together. Yes. Well, the egg, actually, if there's egg in it, is usually more of a binder, but the gluten builds the structure that lets there be crumb and stuff. Which always a little bit confused me because, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go there. That's such a tangent. Why not use school glue? Very bind. Well, you could. Yeah. Do you eat a lot of glue, Kenny? Using the AI approach, I see. Yeah, I think, I mean, I've known people who ate school glue. I personally did not indulge. Okay, I think this spot I have kind of... No, those are things I don't have yet. Royal angelfish. I knew so many people that ate school. So many? It smells nice, but crayons is where it's at. Make sure you eat raw glue along with raw flour. Don't waste time cooking. Never knew why they did it. Yeah, I think the grossest one to me. We used to take apart our markers. Dogtooth tuna, Japanese, Spanish, Mexican. We used to take apart our markers when we got bored, and we'd take that like core out of the marker, and color our glue. I don't know, kids do dumb stuff. But I knew someone who ate it after doing that. And we were all just going, so you're eating marker, ink, and glue. Wow, that's a overachiever. Ugh, that's messy, Whimsy. My hands feel dirty thinking about it. Yeah, but then you could peel the glue off your fingers afterwards. If you were really bored in class, I mean. Smart kids do dumb stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep them occupied. Always keep the smart ones occupied, because they will occupy themselves. That is a lesson that any teacher should know. See how carefully I worded that. I guess I was never smart. I don't know. We were just always taking stuff apart. I don't know what was wrong with my friends and I. I don't know. Maybe there was something wrong with us. I think the worst one, I did not say yes, but somebody made a bet that they could stick a paper clip in the socket and the teacher wouldn't notice. And I did not participate, but I did watch them catch the carpet on fire and didn't tell. We were all like, ah! That wasn't supposed to happen. I think there was someone who tried that with a texture, but when they got the sponge thing out, they changed their mind. At least I hope they changed their mind. She's a porn destroyer. Destroy? I don't know about that. Was it not gonna let me? It's just, you want to see what things you're made of, right? I mean, that's normal-ish. I don't know. I mean, you'd probably get in big trouble nowadays. In those days, the teachers wouldn't really say anything for the most part because they knew that only happened when they weren't paying attention to us and that they let us get too bored, and so they really didn't want to do like a self-own. It's okay, I take apart things too, but I always reassemble. Well, we did reassemble. We reassembled the little spongy part from the marker into the glue. and sea bass. Oh, hello. Longfin yellowtail. No, I have you already. Alright, cool. Goatfish. I like the goatfish. Yeah, I feel like there should be something in these. How do I... Okay, I can kind of look that way. Thinking about it, a little surprised you never tried homeschooling. What, for my kids? I did homeschool them. Not the whole time. But I did homeschool them for a bit. When the school declared that they were incapable of learning math or reading, and stopped trying to teach them, I homeschooled them. But ironically, I did it with the teachers who had been their teachers would come out to the parking lot of the school and meet me there and tell me what curriculum they needed next and help me get through. So the teachers knew what to do, but the school just didn't want to bother to try. So they walked me through it and how to do it. I wasn't like I just offed and made it all up. Yeah, that would be a good indication they are not doing their job that well. Teacher pet? I know that I was a teacher's pet. Probably for some teachers. There were other teachers that dreaded me coming through the door. Not sure what to tell you on that one. I was really trying hard to follow the edge. I was always very respectful. But yeah, there were teachers that did dread me coming into the classroom. That's all I'm going to say. I know it. I was not ill-behaved. Always, but... I always wanted to understand everything, and not really how the teachers operate, is it? They give you a lesson plan and they want you to learn what's on that lesson plan that day. They don't want someone that goes, but why? Who wants to understand the full context of what they're learning? I asked way too many questions. I totally did. I was also very aware of, that could be annoying for my classmates and the teachers. So I would just literally sit on my hands sometimes. But I wanted to know everything. And I think some of the teachers were more upset when I wasn't just giving in and asking than when... Because they knew. It's like they felt it in the air. I do like those little blue ones. But I'm pretty sure... There we go. I did. I learned that as I got older. Because I had a teacher smart enough to set me down and tell me that that would be the best way to handle it. And then I would write down my notes would be all the things I wanted to know from the lecture that I didn't get covered, and I have like a whole page of questions. But I'd wait till the end. But see, you have to be paying attention. Me too. See, you are smart. I don't know. I just love learning. I still love learning. I taught my kids to love learning. I think it's a good thing. I didn't. I would forget the questions I had. That's why you got to write them down. Because they're counting on it. Night, they're counting on it. They're trying to use that against you. Aww. Thank you, my darling. Night was surprised that I never homeschooled you guys. Yeah, you did.
We're all homeschooled.
Have you ever waited to the end and realized the questions you wanted to ask some were already answered? Yes and no. Nerd. Thank you, darling. I usually would. Pardon me. I usually wanted some aspect that they didn't cover answered. So I'd be like, I know you said this, this, and this about it. But what about this, this, and this aspect? I would cross it off my list if they addressed it for real. I probably was just told and just forgot. Nope, she's dying. Well, I breathed in the brownie she gave me. You know what? There's not a lot of oxygen in the brownie. Whew, please don't die. No, I'm not going to die. I'm just trying to breathe deeply. And have it not hurt. I just might not be able to fill in this part. I've gone at it from every direction. Breathe the brownies and eat the oxygen. Okay. It's so weird that this piece of the map isn't here. Because I'm pretty sure I've gone around the rock to the other side. Okay, I could live without where the cursor puts the, it's like the dot at the butthole is really starting to get to me. This is not good game design. There we go. It won't stop. All right. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that piece of the edge. So I'm pretty much done. Lots of what can be done. I agree. Yeah, it's just, it's weird, right? I wish we can use this game music for Minecraft. That'd be cool. I need to add new music to Minecraft. I do. I'm trying to figure out how to do it because we can only have so many accounts for so many things attached to the computer in a reasonable way. So Artie might put the music that I want on her music, and then I can connect to that. Maybe. Like with my own playlist. I've just sort of been focused on the computer more. But I don't like that I don't really have music for Minecraft that is what I would maybe want. I liked the Minecraft music, but that's gotten us copy struck a few times. That's why they turned it off. It's okay, just sing all the songs. Me, 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 me. La, 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 la. Me. Yeah. If I sing all the songs and I talk, I might never have my voice work again. We could have Artie play violin while I sing. We have done that before, but not in a long time, and it takes a lot more practice and work than you would think. Okay. Yeah, there's still a few little things here, because this is one of the areas I did before I realized I needed all the fish. And hedge can bark. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking, arf, 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 arf. Arf, 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 and an arf, 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 and a woof, 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 woof. I don't know why that's in my head now, but thank you. Do fish noises. Blub, blub, blub. Blub, 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 blub. I bet she did that. She has barked along to music before. Yep. Especially when she was really little and she was still partially nonverbal. Elmo is good. Elmo is an annoying little brat. I would have spanked Elmo if Elmo was my kid. I know that's a hot take. Well, no, I wouldn't have, because I didn't really end up spanking my kids in that way, but oh my gosh, I would spank Elmo. I would discipline my kids. When they don't feel things right, things like corporal punishment are a really bad idea. Yeah. Like, for example, Atlas discovered on the playground one day that they could hit him in the tummy with a baseball bat, and he didn't feel it. So he was letting them do that. I was livid. I saw it through my kitchen window because I was living near the school at that time. I went rushing over there, and I'm going, what are you doing to the teachers? And the teachers are like, he's not complaining. He couldn't even stand up straight afterwards because he truly got injured. But he didn't feel it. You don't spank a kid like that. How would you know? Like, it's not, first of all, it's not going to discipline. And second of all, you don't want to cause true harm. A correction is one thing. Yeah. Inlet's Ocean. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hello, all. Come on, Dorothy. You know what hedge sounds like. That's right. Ha ha ha. Poor Astral has no emotions. He has emotions, but he was completely nonverbal, and the kids were paying attention to him, and that was making him happy. And that made me mad. So think how bad it was when I finally did take them out for homeschool, because I did not take them out at that point. Good old days. That is an autistic story, all right, yep. It helped a lot when he started talking. Remember, in those cases, some people are always technically flammable. Oh, believe me, I mentioned that to the school. Hedge Mom, you won't like me when I'm angry. I ruined everything. Oh, they did not like me when I was angry. You better believe it. There are still people that were involved in that remember me to this day, I guarantee you. It's okay, we enjoy you when you do. Let's just say, Hedge Mom decided to play politics. Hedge Mom helped vet the people who ran. The Hedge Mom made sure that none of the people that were involved with that were able to do that to other kids. And I'll leave it there. And then Hedge Mom left politics. A little story. A little story. Could be fake. Could be lore. Hedge Mom protects. I know people who have similar stories. Whimsy gave everyone trauma. I tried. Actually, I didn't try. I did. Yoda would have been proud. Anyway. I am kind of getting the feeling to tell them about you, but I am not sure I should. She owns Florida Queen. There's nothing to tell, because I can't say anything, first of all, and without being seriously doxy, and second of all, I don't regret 1 minute of it. I actually made a difference, but then other people come in and they make their difference and they kind of erase my difference. So, you know, it's not like I live anywhere near there anymore. She has Palm Princess tag under her stream title. What does that mean? I was being silly one day. I threw it on. I thought it was funny. And honestly, I kind of forgot about it. I haven't decided what it means. But originally in my art, I wanted to have, like, you use the palmetto leaves on roofing in traditional structures in Florida building. But legally, one of the groups got to where you have to be, they have to be the ones that build it now, and they have to authorize you to have it. But when I was younger, a lot of people had buildings with that. Now, not so much. It means she strikes with her palm. Ooh, I like that. I did martial arts at one point for just a little bit. I could break boards. I doubt I could do it anymore. Okay, Dwagon, get drawing. Her wyvern wings or palm leaves? No. It was the roofs. Like, you know how in the UK they have thatch roofs? In Florida, we would have roofs made with the palmetto leaves. And I was thinking that I would be by, like, a little house with a... It doesn't matter. I didn't know how to draw it, and... But when I was thinking about Palm Princess, I was still kind of working on how could I maybe do some of that art, and I just... Because that was originally part of my concept, but I don't know how I would do it. It's okay, I output ideas, you cook art. I still haven't finished the Hedge Knight art. Oh, why can you do the Hedge Knight art? Hedge's birthday's coming. You do what you want to do. Anyway, I just haven't gotten rid of it yet because it's still kind of a reminder of what I was thinking. But I don't think I'm going to do anything with it anymore, so I probably will ditch it. But it didn't hurt anything, and most people don't notice. Like, who's going to search it? It's June 20th, right? Yes. Perhaps. But if I do something with it, it's nice that I have it on there, if that makes sense. Because I was thinking, like, a little wyvern plane crashed into something with like a hedge maze with little herbs and vegetables and flowers going on around the hedge maze that was around the little hut that had the palmetto leaf roof, where you just saw a few of the palmetto leaves across the roof, like a thatch roof, but more Florida style. And me as a wyvern in it, but the plane was going to be a wyvern plane. I don't know. I don't know. So many ideas, so little time. And maybe it'll get used and maybe it won't, but it was a fun idea. I liked playing with it, and I'm not done playing with it. But if it sounds really weird, do say something. I don't know. My problem is, princess sounds so... I don't like people who call themselves princess. I'm a little more practical. But I like the sound of palm princess. Dragon, this is the ultimate art idea. Whims, the evil dragon versus Hedge Knight, Elf Arda, and Robo Bro. Ooh, that could be fun. Heck yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the dive here and see if I've accomplished anything. Gotta remember how to end. Where am I anyway? In an art made by Artie, Wee Chan is in her wyvern farm and she is effing huge, invincible. Yeah. Actually, Artie made me channel art for my birthday, and I have to figure out how to put it on. It's her style, but it at least gives me something like a be right back screen and some stuff like that. So that was really sweet of her. All right, let's see. Which one was it? Maybe this one? No. No, that swishes forward. That's sharing. I don't want to share, and I don't want to return to... tags, system, other... Nope, that's not it. No, not that. I don't want to capture that. Yeah, she's never be right back, except that one time she doesn't want to share. No! That was wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Why can't I go back up? I don't want to take a photo. That's just moving the frame around. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck forever. Aha. There we go. mean I don't want to share? I'll share. I just haven't put the art on yet. I have to figure out how to do it. I don't understand my dive capacity, to be honest. It's not like I have air or anything. Alright. Is the computer working any better? It's better. We're having to be very careful. I think Atlas and I took it apart 3 times yesterday, and in the end I hit it with some WD-40. Part of it. Is the mouse working any better? The mouse was already working. Better. The fan is still pretty loud. Well, I mean, duct tape didn't seem appropriate, so, you know, a little WD-40 did help. Very carefully applied. I didn't know what else to do. I'd already taken it apart twice. And now we have a sound gate on, so it's not as much better as it sounds. But I was very careful. Oh. Let's just say that's probably not a long-term solution. I need to see pics of this PC. I feel like they destroyed it. I can tell. They were cleaning the fans. Well, the thing is, the fans weren't really dirty. And it was still not moving smoothly. And if it was a box fan, you know, that center bit right behind it, just a little squirt of WD-40 can make a difference. So I was like, I've tried everything else. There's no way I can buy another fan and get it installed at this point today. So, nor did I know how to do it. I've got to do some YouTube learning. But I did not like how much we were having to unscrew and screw things in by the motherboard. That was making me very nervous. And my hand had started to drop things, and I was dropping screws into the motherboard, which was really bad. And I was like, this just has to get fixed. So, yeah, a little WD-40 really did wonders. It turns more smoothly now. I don't think the bearings are going bad. It's more like when the fan blades are touching the grate that they're going by. Just throw away all the screen, use duct tape. I would if I could. Please don't try to replace it. I'm really scared to replace it, but I think I need to. I'm being so careful. I've messed with computers before. I can only trust Arda and Astral doing that. Astral and I are far more mechanically inclined. I love Artie with all my heart. But her gifts are in the software department. And she's very good at that. And I'm going to leave that there. We all have different talents. Unfortunately, it's not like we're building a fence here. No, it's still locked. I only found 250 fish. I guess I needed 600, so I found still. Have you tried Hedge to work at it? Hedge tries looking and then she gets overwhelmed and runs off and hides her head under something. But I'll ask her to bark first next time if you like. I just needed, I don't know. I need to process what I've done so far before I move forward. But it ran Minecraft last night. Astral's good at hardware, Artaku's good with software. No mention about Hedge. Hedge is really cute. And Atlas is also very good at software, but he's just in a different area. He doesn't do Windows, so like he wiped an old PC and put Linux Cinnamon Mint on it, and he does a lot of programming in Linux, but not so much Windows. Hedge is good at cute art. Yep. And being cute. Yep. We love her. And she is so good at cooking some things and cleaning some things. She's just cute. I agree, yeah. And, you know, she would not be offended by that, just for the record. Make a Linux gaming PC? Atlas and I are more inclined, but the girls aren't. So if I get enough money together to get a new computer, this computer is going to be fixed and then it's going Linux. That's all I'm going to say. I can't even move forward until I get 300 more fish. I don't even know where to go. Hi, Raptor. Did you finish your stream? I'm on day 36. Like an hour and a half ago? Okay, fair enough. Where am I? My arrow is there. I wish it let me swim while I had the map up. That would be so helpful. Are you kidding me? There's a fish I don't have right here where I dive. Stone flounder. Ooh, flounder's yummy. Like, Raptor never told me hi. I refuse to say that specific word. Yeah, Raptor usually makes up words. It's very important to him. Like, flugoflogen. Raptor never told me hello. Raptor hasn't. But I have. There you go. Okay, well. I need to pick a... Yeah, because I guess I hadn't been taught to scan yet when I came down here the first time. See if I can get a whole bunch of fish here. I had no idea. I guess I could have gone into the encyclopedia and shown you the fish that I have so far. That could be exciting. Yeah. Dinner time. I must vanish. Oh no. Dwagon is leaving us again. Every night. It's like he wants to eat. Every single day. I have come to the conclusion that whenever I stream a game, that automatically develop a severe case of skill issue. You have a severe case of skill issue? I don't think so. Is that a sign? I don't know. That's a whale shark. Alright, where's my map? I guess I'll go along here. There seem to be a bunch of things up this way. Like, way better. Typically, I'm better in games. Dwagon always does this, and it's always pizza. He wishes it was always pizza. Sometimes it's not, and then he's sad. Stick to Roblox Horror Mansion? I have trouble watching that Roblox stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I've tried. Maybe I'm a little too ancient to enjoy that. I don't know. Oh, kitty, nuh-uh. Uh-huh. It's okay, Whimsy, me too. I mean, I've tried, and I've watched videos on it, and I've tried to watch streams, but it's just not my thing. But for people who love it, okay, I have a nephew that would live, breathe, eat, and sleep Roblox if he could. He adores it, so. I was debating on doing some more calm game streams. Well, I think you're having fun, though, and you've got a whole group of friends that enjoys it with you. I think that's awesome. Then no matter what the game's doing, you have a group. You know, you can converse and talk. It's easy to change the material. I think that's pretty awesome. I already got that. That's that thingy. Fun is better than being good at calm game. Fun is what it's all about. I listen for fun. I do. When I'm listening to games, I care far more that they're having fun. Because it feels like you're having fun with them. I never really liked Roblox either. It's like confession time. They're so popular. I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but there are people that I like that play it, and I just can't get into it. I've tried really hard. Okay, those are already discovered. Ooh, but there's some little bitty things that are not quite discovered here. Whimsy would encourage us to do dumbs for fun. About the friends, I have like a friend server where I always join a VC when I stream, so if anyone wants to join, just hang out, they can. While often they're not involved with the stream at all. Wow. Oh. I just have heard you with friends and you're all having fun, and that is the part I really listen to in the background, and it was nice. I usually listen to streams when I'm busy, like I'm mucking out a barn, or working in the kitchen, or working at work, or driving. It's just, I like having that happy noise. Maybe that's shallow of me, but it just helps me focus on the things I need to focus on. I am trying to keep my swearing to a minimum, by the way. I'm not judging you. I listen to some pretty sweary people. I just don't choose to swear myself. Yeah. I mean, for that to happen, I need to be awake at like 4 a.m. That is a very parent sentence. I'm sorry. Well, let's put it this way. You guys know I watch a lot of the gun tubers. That is not a community known for its careful choice of language. And trying to think of people I listen to that I could say that aren't gonna get me in trouble. But like okay, Nuxtaku and his Nuxanor videos probably get me in trouble, but there's definitely some language there. It's okay, Gore never sleeps, so arrange it anytime. I'm genuinely debating on doing another hardcore swear detox. I always do like a detox when I notice I swear too much. Well, I think that's smart, and here's why. It's one thing to choose to swear. It's another thing when you don't know that you're swearing, because you're going to have moments where you don't want that to be your impression. For example, a job interview or a funeral might not be the best place. A middle of a church service, shouting out an F-bomb instead of hallelujah might not be something that, you want to do. But other times, like if you're hanging out with your friends, that's between you and your friends, but it should be something that you can choose. Yes, blue lobsters, they are... A lot of people won't eat them because they're the old ones. I think they're protected a bunch. But this one might... Yeah, this is a flounder. Anyway, all I'm getting at is that's a personal choice. That's what I've told all my kids. And, they just have to speak respectfully to me. And that's my rule. Insert blue lobster meme. Still a 10 out of 10 mom. Aw, thanks. YouTubers who do gun stuff. Brandon Herrera, I love him. I do. I love his historical and his remake videos, like where he reenacts stuff. And the AK-50 series was so awesome. And I have maybe got the AK-50 song, the first version and the second one, on my phone that I blast sometimes when I'm driving down the road because it's fun. Finally, someone that understands the reference. I think Blue Lobster's the animal is protected. Who? AK-50? Yeah. Yep. Brandon Herrera developed a functional AK-50. He is, and you can buy it for $5,000 if you're on the list, but I don't have the money. Otherwise, oh heck yeah. It is so awesome. I mean, it's kind of, yeah. Anyway. How can you not know about the AK-50? But he has, if you look up Brandon Herrera AK-50, you will find videos on that where he's just showing the development of it over a 10-year period. Is the AK-53 versions newer than the AK-47? No. 50 refers to the ammunition. I can imagine why Whimsy with her gun on the farm showing it to all her coworkers. Check out this bad boy. No thanks, me not a gunman. Nobody around here shows off their guns like that. You want people to hear the guns and know not to come mess around on your property, but you don't go, hey, look at this. There are two main gun families people know, the AR-15 and the AK-47. 50 is an AK-47 type gun in 50 BMG. Yes. Sleep is for the weak. See, I'm back. Gore, are you falling asleep? Weak is for the sleep. Gore, if you're tired. Oh my gosh. You should sleep. It's okay. Anyway, yes, so obviously 50 BMGs can be quite something. They can be very dangerous when not handled correctly, so that's very important. And something can be cool, but I will be very clear, guns are not toys. So, you know, there's that. Like, I might tease sometimes and refer to them that way, but it'd be more like a chainsaw. You know, a chainsaw is not a toy, but it sure can make your life easier. And it's okay to not be a big fan of the guns. Being tired is just a temporary debuff, not enough to slow me down. Welcome back, Mouseless. Is weak for the sleep. The reality, though, is, I'm going to be really honest, when you live out in the middle of nowhere, you defend each other and yourself. There's not a quick response coming your way. I think it's a little different than being in the middle of town. If a bear tries to get into my house, I'm not going to wait an hour to see, once it's broken the windows, if somebody shows up to help. Alright, let's see. Hey y'all in chat, if you want to become as good of gamers as I am, then make sure to sleep a lot. Do you sleep a lot, Raptor? Civic Needlefish. Those are kind of cool. Wait 2 hours? If you're not an emergency situation and somebody else is, it could be. No wonder I'm not gamer. When you live in the middle of nowhere and you could hear something large outside trying to get in, having a gun is very relaxing. See, yes. There you go. I mean, I'd like to think that I could very successfully do like that Korean tale and use a knife and stick it inside the mouth of the tiger and kill it that way, which is very amazing, and not die myself or lose my hand, but I'd rather not count on finding out. If nobody would wake me up typically, then I would go to bed at 11 p.m. and wake up at 4 p.m. That's a medium nap. Lose another hand. A long nap of mine would be from 11 p.m. till 6 p.m. Not lose another hand. I'm just saying, you know, I know that's a way to take on a vicious big predator, but I don't want to ever have to try it up close like that. I am a heavy sleeper. I have had about a third of that happen to me. I would prefer if it was the gun part rather than the live in the middle of nowhere part. Yeah. I mean, you do what you gotta do. We had a bear break our porch one time because it was trying to get in the house, and it was very aggressive. And it literally broke the supports of the porch because it was so big. It was over 7 foot tall. It was standing at the door. So we could measure it against the door real easy. It was a glass door. Hey, you, sweetie. Yes, thank you. Ah. Yeah, I think I'm about to give up on this stupid game again. I mean, this delightful diversion. Thank you. Sleep lets me look into the future. I told you guys, raptor brain functions so fast he need all the sleep in the world. Every 5 hours I get to look 1 second further into the future. Well, that is something. Oh, this is getting frustrating. Quick, give us lotto numbers so we can get a new PC for Whimsy. Oh my gosh, she would be the best in the world. Dwarf sawfish. I'll figure it out. I always do. I just usually end up finding more ways to work it. Whimsy's starting to feel like there's no more hours left to figure out how to get some more grift going on for working. But it'll happen. Kidding, by the way. I definitely share. Aw, nah. I keep it for myself. And you're kidding. Yeah, sure you are. Okay. I think he'd share. I think that's exactly what he would do. He'd go online and go, hey guys, I figured out the lotto numbers, and everybody would go buy tickets. And everybody would get like $1. I believe he would share. Very sweetly and wholesomely. Without thought. You're doubting someone who would give his money to a beggar for food than rather eat something themselves. I would not give money to a beggar for food anymore. I felt that way when I was younger. And then one day, there was somebody begging me for food. And I truly only had like a couple carrots with me. And I was like, I don't have much, but if you're truly hungry, I have this. I have another place I'm going where I'm going to have some food, but I have no money right now. And I gave them my whole cup of carrots. And they took it. And they're like, and they literally threw it on the ground right in front of me. And that was my food for the day. And now I will offer them food that if they are really hungry, they'll take it. But otherwise, I do not give them money. I'm not trying to help someone eat better than me. And maybe that's my jaded self in my old age, but yeah. Not old age really, but yeah. Yeah, good way of thinking. Well, it's experience, right? I mean, I have a generous spirit. I don't want that to not be a real thing. If someone's truly hungry, they'll eat that protein bar or piece of cheese or carrot. I don't give money to charities or beggars. I'm willing to give time or stuff, but not money. I doubt Raptor because never offered me food. Ha! If you're really hungry, you will take things. That's how I feel. If you're really hungry, you'll eat it. I have eaten some stuff when I'm truly hungry. And if you're on the side of the street begging and you're not actually hungry, why are you on the side of the street begging? You could be working on something else. You could be working on getting a job, or you could be working on something. But we have people who will sit there, and I've watched them. They go get into really, some of them have beamers. Like, they'll have a wheelchair or something, and then they'll go out and they'll beg on the side of the street, and then they go back in the parking lot, and they have a beautiful car and everything. That's their career choice, is to be out on the side of the road begging all day. I recently actually offered a beggar during a really hot summer day a drink, since he asked around for something to drink, and like he kept asking for water. Then I told him I'll get him water, and he was getting mad at me, telling me he wants beer. I, after that, instantly turned around and went on my way. How on earth do they have that? Because people got empathetic and stopped going after panhandlers, and other people said, here's a career choice. And they make really good money. And you know who's not getting the money? People who are truly in need. Hopefully that's starting to turn around, though, because in my area it got really out of control, and now they're starting to enforce some of the laws on that. But that's just it. It's not that you don't want them to be... You want... There's so many services for people who are actually in need that a lot of times when you see someone by the side of the road, they're around Florida, they're not. Plus, we get a lot of homeless people because you guys understand the level of beggars. I'm heading to bed, I think. I almost fell asleep just now. That's fine. I'm probably ending soon because this just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Alright, let me see how many more of these I've gotten. Maybe? No. Ah! How come I can never make it happen when I want it to? There we go. No, because Florida is very nice weather most of the year, a lot of people decide they want to retire by coming down here and being beggars. Other people are truly stuck down here, and that's a whole different thing. Good night, everyone. Bye, Raptor. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth? Kenny has now become Kenneth? Are we formalizing his online name? Alright, let's see. I'm getting all these money on the game, and I have no idea how to spend it. My online name, Kenny? Kenny is not your online name? It's gonna shock you, but my birth certificate does not say Whimsy. I know. That's what you think. Oh, you're one of those. Alright, let's see. Oh, I can customize. Maybe that's where I use money. Oh, gosh. What on earth? I've been earning emotes? What the heck? Oh my gosh. This is more cringe than I thought. Okay. Kenneth Juicer McHugh the Third. Fine by me. Oh gosh. What on earth? It won't move. I don't know why it's not letting me look, but why would I want these things? Oh my gosh. Sorry, oh dang, she poor. Please tell me this is too old to have dabbing. This is a new game. This particular game came out last May. It's a year old now. Whimsy dab redeem win? I mean, I don't really want to make my guy dab, but thank you for the offer. What does this say? What am I? That's options. Oh. All right. Well, lots of sharks and other cool things. I will say it is neat because I can go in and I can be like, oh, what about this one? And it'll show me up close. That's the giant manta ray. I can even make it play it.
Giant manta ray.
Oh no, I thought it was going to play the sound it makes. Apparently not. I think it should make the sound that the creature makes, not her AI reading of it. We got turtles. Does this have goblin sharks? It will. I guarantee it. Because it had so many things from the Endless Ocean Blue world. They just haven't shown up yet. But it's got like Thanatos and that sailfish, Gungir or whatever. All of the special ones. Night is closer to the level of fish I am near to. Oh, are you a goblin shark? A deep ocean fish? Anyway, I don't have goblin sharks yet. I mean, I don't know how to pick up any of what I've been finding anyway. Because it won't let me, because I don't have enough space. And I'm not going to go back and hunt these things down later. I like Blue World. My hand wasn't going to do Wii. And if I could have done Wii, I would have done, like, Minecraft or something. Because I missed that. I think Gore fell asleep again. Night. Oh, Kenny was saying I could never guess what kind of fish he is. He always says blub blub and that he's a fish. And that we shouldn't talk about eating his kind. Where is hitting the Zaza? Oh, okay. Well, maybe? Oh, apparently I've gotten more mysteries. Oh, okay. I am not level as in level. He lives in her level in some other sense. Lies. I'll check again, but I think it's never gonna let me move ahead, guys. Oh, yeah. I still need... What? I need 24 more fish to move the story along. It kind of makes me want to tear my hair out. Gore is respectable. He would never hit the Jaja. Just like he would never drink beer or eat pizza. He's a respectable Canadian boy. One of the more annoying progression types. Yeah, it's just not. I don't know what they were thinking with this. He always does. That's Gore's business. But you know them Canadians. Maple covered Sasha. Those Canadians, they even have a special day for celebrating such things. Maybe the cold makes their brains want it. I don't know. Oh. Anyway. I'm not going to go find 24 more fish, maybe ever. I just did this because my hand could do it, and I might do it again just to be different than the pixel art. But I just way overdid it when I kept taking the computer apart and putting it back together. Campfire fuel. I can tell you a funny story. My grandma was on a farm. And every year, men in suits would come to that farm and gather weeds from all over the property, and they'd have the kids help, and they'd go pick up all the weeds all over the property and put it in a big bonfire. And then to get rid of it, the people in suits, the federal agents, would burn it to get rid of it in a big bonfire. And all the kids would come sit around it. And it was one of their favorite times of year. And she was a great grandma before she realized what those weeds were. Maple flavored bacon, which is good, and maple flavored toothpaste, which isn't. I mean, maple cured bacon can be nice. When you say flavor, do you cook it with, I mean, if you cook it with brown sugar, it's nice, so maple would be nice. Maple flavored toothpaste sounds kind of horrifying. With tires. No, they weren't burning tires. My grandma would be over 100 by now. It was a long time ago. Maple smoked potatoes are nice, and of course she's passed, so. Maple smoked anything is nice. I like maple smoked salmon myself. Oh, I love smoked salmon. I love every kind of smoked salmon. Cured is what I meant, but I have had bacon with maple syrup on it, yes. I think most people have that eat bacon. At some time or other, I think she likes to smoke. Likes to smoke? I don't smoke. But I might breathe fire if I'm mad enough. Anyway. I hope everybody's having a nice evening. I'm probably gonna finish this off. I just, no smoke like the Muppets. She's a fire hot wyvern. A lot of my stories do involve fire. IRL. Yep. Very nice evening. Yes. This is chill music. I do like that part of it. And I think the music was really awesome with the Blue World, but it gets me copy claimed each time. Because it was Celtic Women for a bunch of it. But yeah, I think, please, can we have these music? You want me to figure out how to get the music off of this and onto Minecraft? I mean, there's gotta be a way. A lot of the Nintendo music is available that way. I could look. I haven't been copy claimed on any of it. I'll find out. Maybe you can find a YouTube channel that has it, maybe. I mean, I used to listen to all my OSTs that way. seems like a hassle. No, because I'm gonna find music anyway. I need to find music that is DMCA free. I just don't know if this music would be DMCA free without the game, but most Nintendo music is okay, I think. I would think you would get in trouble though. I don't know, but I'll find out. Because I need music for Minecraft. Very much so. Anyway. Alright guys, if my hand is still bothering me tomorrow, should I go pixel art or should I do something totally different? Because I don't think my brain can do this one again. It's very pretty. I love the background music. I'm with Kenny on that. But it is driving me insane that there is no clear progression. I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know why I'm doing it. And I'm only on chapter 2.3 out of, who knows? It won't let me look ahead. What includes total different? I don't know. Totally different. Okay. I just have to figure out what I can do without my hand. Well, with my hand, rather. Because the mouse fighting game, I thought about doing Untitled Goose Game. Because that's still pretty chill and I can kind of control when and how I'm using my hand. Maybe collecting all the fish allows you to become Fish Jesus. Maybe. One that you need to smash buttons. Okay. Kenny, you know a little thing about the body. The knuckle between my forefinger and my second finger is where I literally have a big goose egg. It's doing better though. It's just making fine motor skills hard. Maybe something without a lot of clicking, yeah. The mouse, I can do some positions, but that's actually worse for me than... I couldn't do the controller last week. This week the controller's a little easier, so... Because it's more thumb. I can make it work. So maybe, how do you guys feel about Untitled Goose Game? I could do that tomorrow. Yummy goose egg? Maybe. You know, I don't think I've ever had a goose egg. Duck eggs, quail eggs, chicken eggs, fish eggs. Not sure that I've ever had a goose egg. Interesting. Just keep soaking it. Yeah, I'll soak it after I stream because I forgot earlier and I think that's why it froze up on me this evening. That and I did way too much fine motor skill stuff yesterday, but the swelling's almost completely gone down. I feel pain in it now, which is good because then I know how not to move it. It's clearly not broken. I just banged it really good. I have no problem with Goose Gang. Okay. I had done it earlier on my channel, but that was one of the videos that said it converted to YouTube and it didn't, and then it was already gone from Twitch by the time the YouTube warning told me that it was not there. So I'm probably gonna start on phase 2 of Goose Game because I've already done it through once, and I'll just pick up the same game and try to get the second set of things. But it's a fun little game. It's really probably needs to be broken into 2 streams, so I can honk and stuff. Honk, honk. Go chase little boys in their shoelaces, trip them, steal their glasses, bite bums. It's awesome. I really enjoy playing that game, actually. I actually call it the Hyonkening. You play as the goose. Come on, Kenny. Could also try a pacifist one? I could. But why? Like, you can't progress if you don't do those things. I did try that once. But you can't progress if you don't steal things and smash things. You just get stuck. So if you want to watch me stuck in the first garden for an hour, I mean, I could. I think it would get old. Alrighty. I'm gonna let you guys go. And then, do I need to raid anybody? Is there somebody I should raid? I don't even know who's up. Kenny's usually watching like 15 streams anyway. I don't know how he does it. Yes. Alright, who do you want me to raid? Kitty always has somebody. It looks like Ultima's on. He doesn't actually know who I am. That could be funny. But, I don't think anybody else is showing up. Yeah, no. Nobody's small. That I know. But you might know somebody. No, don't do that. Or wait, try Hackerling or Gene Famous. Hey, Eric, are you making stuff up? You guys are trying to make my life difficult. Alright, hold on. Not. Alright, hold on. Let me look. Stop it. Alright, so here's a Gene Famous who is doing cool robots and little stuff. You want to go there? Oh, and you want to do Hey Air Rekka. Alright, let me see. Hey Air Rekka. Fish, pet, cat, papers, please. I think Gene Famous is doing robots. That's very on brand here, right? Let's see. Now I gotta figure out how to do this. Let me see if I can do it through my stream manager. I'm gonna write the buy-in right now, but don't go yet. I'm gonna raid, okay? So hold on, let me see. Where's raid? Is this one raid? Raid channel. Alright. Oh, where did it go? Okay. You ready? Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for the stream. I clicked the start raid, but it's not giving me the symbol to do the raid. Alright, let's see. Have a great night, everyone. Was fun lurking. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Thank you. There it is. And there we go.